Unmuted everyone except for me.
So, there was something I wanted to touch on real quick.
Go ahead.
Can I jump on something real quick?
Yes.
This chick in my hometown, Flint, Michigan, this woman, 40 years old.
Okay.
She was supposed to, she got in trouble. She was attached to a shooting.
Okay.
This is, shit. She had a 30-year sentence she pled guilty to.
Okay.
Okay.
You came out of left field with this one, motherfucker.
Yeah, I know, man.
All right, so what's the deal? So she got caught
38 years ago. About 40 years ago, this woman does some shit. She gets put to jail. She pleads guilty. And then she escapes from jail.
Okay.
Walks away. Hops around for 40 years. 40 years after her sentence.
Damn.
Does she...
So she made it... She was clean all that time.
Yeah. Now the question is, does she have to serve the life sentence? She got caught. Does she have to serve the life sentence? Hold on.
That's fucked up. That's a deep one, man. That's a deep one. And I think I know the case that you're talking about, man. That shit is... You know what I'm saying? Is...
So...
Well, battering through, or you want to...
Yeah. So, I mean, I would... My thing is, real quick, is...
What did she get caught for on the rebound? They just finally just figured out who she was?
They found her. She hopped around a few states. They found her ass. The question is should she have to serve that full sentence? Their thing is, like, if she's so fucking old, they want to give her a life sentence, she'll be dead. So,
yeah, there was another case similar to this, man. This might be the same one, but the chick I was thinking of got caught in Cali. She had been out there working, had a new ID, knew everything.
Yeah.
Is this the same lady? She was out there doing her thing.
No, it's not the same lady.
This chick got married, had kids, the whole nine. They caught her too. And I think she'd been missing for 30 years. And they brought her back, and her ass is in prison right now. And I'm like, yo, I mean, fuck. And her case was minor. She was going to be in for like 4 to 5 years.
Yeah.
Nothing crazy. They caught her. And I'm like, yo, she's been living clean for 30 years. Y'all can't, you know what I'm saying?
Give her a little break?
She was like in her late 50s now. I'm like, you really want to send this older lady back to prison? And she done been, cool for a minute.
So what is it? They make an example out of her?
I guess
I don't know.
so.
Let's see what Big Dutch has to say about it. All right.
What's good, man?
So did you catch all that?
Yeah, man, I caught parts of it, you know what I mean? I'm tuning in a little late, man,
No doubt.
I'm just getting back to the flat, it's kind of still broad daylight out here.
So you got it good over where you at, man. Yeah, it's pitch black over this bitch. Dark as hell. Real.
All right, so somebody gets caught after being 40 years on the run.
Okay.
And she's probably about, 50? No, she's got to be about 60
years
65,
old,
something
been
like
living cool, ain't got no trouble during that whole stretch, but now they catch her and they trying to throw her back for...
Does she go to jail? I mean, does she serve the full sentence she was going to serve in the first time?
Should she get a pardon?
That's a deep one.
It is.
I don't know, my opinion, it's been what, 40 years, you say?
40, dude.
40 years.
Yeah.
Oh, man, some shit got to get let go. After, you know what I mean? Ain't it like a statute of limitations or some shit like that?
Yeah, it would be.
Not in Michigan.
But now there's a statute of limitations on when they can charge you. But once you've caught and been sentenced already, then you escape. That really don't apply. You know what I'm saying?
So she was a breakout.
Yeah,
right,
she was a breakout.
Well, I don't know. That's different.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Depending on the case. Or depending on what she did, you know what I'm saying? Now, I'm not real familiar with what she did, but 40 years on the run, and they trying to give her life now?
What's the remainder of her sentence? Did they say?
Life. They're trying to give her life.
Oh, she got life for the rest, I guess. That's rough.
And I heard you say, like, her case was only carrying, like, 4 or 5 years. Or something like that.
And that was a case that I was citing. I think hers
she had
was
a
a
30-year sentence. She had a life sentence before.
Hers was 32
she
life.
had a life sentence before.
Yeah.
And they
and she walked.
She's still supposed to be in jail. I mean, come on.
But she was just a getaway driver, man.
Wow, if she would escape, she'd still be locked up. You know what I mean? Hey, considering having some good free time, you know what I mean? Probably got to go face that shit, you know what I'm saying?
I feel you, man. He said, no, hold on. I didn't know that either. I didn't know that was her original sentence. That's fucked up.
She had
30
life
years.
already. She consider that some free time. You know what I mean? She should have done all she could have in that 40 years.
Sir, I feel you, man.
So she should fucking just ride it out till she's dead.
Yeah, I didn't know that, dude. Yeah, that's my fault for not looking at the notes. But yeah, if that's what it was, then that's what it is.
You know what I mean? She knew. It ain't like she didn't know. You know what I'm saying? She knew, so.
Yeah.
You know, it's not coming out the woodworks on her, you know what I mean? It's not nothing, somebody just slipping on her. Or she got life and escaped. 40 years. Oh, she had a 40-year party.
Hell yeah.
Man, I know some people that wish they was that fortunate. 2 years, give them 36 hours.
Hell yeah. Hey, shoot, man, you got anything you want to get out to the people that's in the chat, man? We got a call coming through in a minute.
I just want to send my love out to Hood Hype, man. I appreciate all the love y'all been giving me, man.
No doubt.
You know, over the couple of years I've been fucking with y'all, man. You know what I mean? This is the internet right here, man. This is the shit I logged my computer on for.
No doubt, man. That's good shit to hear, bro. Appreciate that, man. When y'all gonna get some more music in, man? It's been a little bit.
Yeah, man. I'm working on an album right now, man. I'm working on, you know, solo project. It's called Involved. You know what I mean? I think I sent y'all the title track to that already. You know, it's going to be an 18-track banger. You know, you can check me out now. I'm at CD Baby or iTunes or however. You can Google Brook Central. That's the name of my group. You know that by now.
No doubt, yeah.
And, you know,
we're
just doing our thing, man. You know, I'm out here heavy. I'm, you know, breaking into graphic design and all that shit. So, you know, I'm trying to do it real big.
That's what's up, man. Shoot, keep grinding, man. Keep hustling, bro. We appreciate the call.
Yes, sir.
All right, man. Be easy.
Thank you.
All right.
So,
shouts to that.
So
that
far,
entrepreneur shit. Yeah, man. I didn't read the details, dude. I didn't know she had 30 to life. Yo, if you had 30 to life and you get caught, I mean, that's what's gonna happen.
Come on.
That's what's gonna happen. The case I was talking about was a little more sentimental because her sentence was only like 7 years or 5 years or some shit. It wasn't even a big sentence. They caught her, and the lady I'm talking about she became a normal member of society. She was somebody else, new identity, working, kids, married, no problem since then, no nothing, no criminal shit, and they still brought her ass back. Now, I thought that was a little bit out cold. This bitch right here, fuck that, man.
Please.
For real. You know what I'm saying? That's what it is. Oh, shit. We got it going. Stat Quo on the line, man. I wanted to put it out there. I was a little bit hesitant because we done been burnt in the past.
There it is.
What's good, Stat?
What's happening, brother?
Oh, man, we chilling, man. We chilling. How you doing, bro?
You know me, man. I'm just chilling, man. I'm wondering when Greg Oden gonna come out the closet, man.
Why you put him on blast like that?
Come on, man. He got a fag swag, man.
Oh, man.
Hey, he like the next John Amici, man.
Oh, wow. Damn. Now, see, I've been hating on Oden because the motherfucking injury pro. The nigga been hurt since college, and he was the #1 pick. This shit is crazy to me. But
I'm gonna say this too. I'm gonna say this on y'all's show, man. A lot of shit going on right now with men, man. They like losing their masculinity with this shit. That shit ain't cool, man. You know, our daddies ain't dressed like this, man. You know,
I hear you.
You know, ain't nothing wrong with being fashionable, because I consider myself a very fashionable brother. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But like at a certain point, some of this shit is getting feminine, man. It's getting out of control, man.
I hear you, man. Cats out here with these man purses. You know what I'm saying? They eat shit.
You know, like, I mean, I ain't gonna really get into the details of who doing what. I'm just saying, you know, we gotta be an example for the children, man. Like, no disrespect to anybody that's homosexual. That's how you want to get down. You know, get down. But I mean, the vast majority of men are not gay, so, you know, for those that are not trying to swing that way, that's kind of, I think that we should really tone that down, man, you know?
So I imagine you got a few words.
There's definitely some butt hunting going on, man, especially in this music business, man.
He's crazy. He said butt hunting.
These niggas you think is tough, man. These niggas really be hunting butts, man. And not women butts either, man.
Oh, no, hold on, man. See, now you getting into some other shit. We can touch on this right now. Oh, so you saying that you know the gay rapper? So this shit exists?
I mean, I'm just saying, period. Like, you know, I don't know if you've been to a music industry party, because like when I first got into the industry, that was really one of the first things that I noticed, like how flamboyant the motherfuckers is, you know, like it's like a very large gay community in music. Like, it's crazy. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I
so,
mean,
like, I'm not saying I don't know what the next person do in their bedroom. I know in mine, you know, I got a beautiful, exotic-looking woman in mind. You know what I mean? I don't know about, you know, the next motherfucker. I'm just saying, but judging by the parties, You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Judging by the swag, how they want to call it, everybody talking about their swag. The whole lot of fag swag.
Fag swag. Oh shit.
And the reason they ain't coming clean and say that, you know, they take it up the butt or give it up the butt to a dude because, you know, that it's gonna affect their finances. I respect that, but you know they be tongue kissing niggas in public though. You know what I mean?
Oh,
hey, listen, man, it's coming soon, man. You watch, man. This shit that's gonna be the next shit. They gonna start exposing these niggas, man.
Man,
good.
See, I'm not gonna say no names neither, because to me, man, hip hop and music in general, especially black music, it's starting to go in a certain direction, and I'm not really cool with where certain shit is going. And you know what I'm talking about.
It's getting kind of sexy.
Yeah, it's going different. That's all I'm gonna say.
I got a song called Son, man. Most execs in the business is gay and earless, man.
Damn.
You hear that?
And earless.
No doubt.
On that, man.
No
Most
doubt.
execs in the business is gay and earless.
Uh-oh.
You understand that?
No doubt.
Like, you see a record executive, man, and even me, and you know, I rap and I rock, but some of the shit that's popping that a lot of people like, even me, I can't call some of that music. So how you gonna expect some old white man to be telling you what the fuck is gonna be hot? They don't fucking know. I have no clue.
Which old
I
white
feel
man?
them subliminals.
Which old white man?
Subliminal shots. Who we talking about, Stat?
No. Ain't no subliminal shot. You know,
Okay.
I'm gonna tell you like this. Matter of fact, let's put this out here. Jimmy Iovine, I fuck with Jimmy Iovine. This ain't about Jimmy Iovine. Ain't no subliminal shot at him. I'm just saying, period.
Okay.
You know, the majority of the executives in the music industry that you're dealing with, when you go sit down, with the exception if you're talking about Sylvia Rome, she's black. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. But the majority of the executives in the music industry are older white men. You know, then you got Antonio Reed, but his boss is a white man. You know what I'm saying? So I'm saying to you talking about, it's like John McCain trying to tell me about rap. You know what I mean? Like, you don't know about no fucking rap. You know what I'm saying?
That's true.
Because I'm just saying, like, even with me, some of the music that comes out, because I was raised, I was raised on Face and Outkast, the different type of shit when I was coming up. You feel me?
Yeah.
So some of the shit the kids is doing right now that they into, I'm not, I don't rock with a lot of that shit. Not saying I'm not a kid, but you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So being that some of the shit I don't get, I know some 70-year-old white man is not getting that. You know what I mean?
Yeah. I mean,
I already know.
I think a lot of people done looked at that for years, though, man. They're like, how can you tell me about a culture that you're not a part of? I mean, it just don't make no sense.
No doubt.
And then what happens is they hire motherfuckers that they think are a part of the culture, and those motherfuckers get to a point where they don't go nowhere. They just sit at home and they're not seeing what's going on, and they become just desk executives, desk A&Rs. They don't even go to clubs. They don't even hear what's happening. You know what I'm saying?
No doubt. No doubt. I mean, you bringing up a lot of the problems that we've been pointing out that's wrong with the industry for a long time now. And now, I mean, we didn't started to tiptoe into the subject, man. Let's go ahead and talk about, where you at right now, man. What's going on with Stat? What's going on with Grown Man Music? What's the deal?
Man, I've been a part of a situation where it's like we play hide and go seek with the music. You know what I mean? Like, we make music and then nobody hear it. And we just sit around and we listen to it amongst ourselves and nobody heard it. So I'm on some shit now to where if I go, because I got a studio at my house, if I go downstairs and I make a record, I'm putting that shit out. So if it's hot, I'm putting it out
that night.
That night. You know what I'm saying? I don't give a fuck. I done recorded like 400, 500, 600 some songs, since when I was over at Shady and Aftermath, and we make so much music and nobody hear it, and that shit's whack. Like, I don't want to die and know that all this music that I have made and nobody get a chance to hear it or enjoy it. And nobody, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, 'cause that shit is crazy, man.
And like when I hear people talk about, me and like as an artist or whatever, some people that don't like me, it's like, okay, I'm gonna show you why you should like me. So I'm gonna put all this shit out so you can hear what the fuck I've been doing. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, so we talking 400, 600 tracks. I mean, that's like fucking how many albums, dog? I mean, you done had probably your whole career worth of material recorded that we ain't gonna never hear. That's fucked up.
Nah, you're gonna hear it. No.
Oh, okay, so we gonna hear it.
Let's correct it.
All right.
I'm putting all my shit out. I said it before, and I'm quoting it. Anything I rapped on is coming out.
Okay, so that gets to another. We jumping ahead of the question because I wonder what's going on with your master. So basically, you saying you own the rights to your shit.
And I'm not see, that's another thing. I'm not putting it out necessarily to sell it. I ain't trying to make no money. This ain't about no money.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because I'm going to make money regardless. I have a knack to get the paper. I know how to do it. But as far as my music, and I really enjoy hip-hop music. Like, I have a love for the craft, right? And, like, being that a lot of the rappers now are choosing to sing over rap, you know, no disrespect to what they do. They do what they want to do. That's their art. I'm going to keep rapping, you know what I'm saying? I don't think one person can save hip-hop music, definitely. But I'm going to try my hardest to contribute to help. You know, no one won't be able to say that, oh, Stat didn't consistently put music out. So I'm going to put a mixtape out every month. Like, I'm finna drop the Bell out in, like, 2 weeks. You know what I'm saying? That's coming out, like, around the 25th or 26th. Okay. You know, I just put the South Got Something to Say out. Then the following month, I'm going to put out Quo City. You know what I'm saying? And the month after that, I'm going to put out 2010. You know, these are, and I already have them recorded. And it's all new songs. This has nothing to do with what I did with Shady Aftermath. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as far as that material, I'm going to put that shit out around, you know, at the right time. I'm going to wait to see, you know, I'm going to wait to see what, you know, see how it all plays out. But I'm going to put that shit out at the right moment. You know, the attention, that's going to get a lot of attention to it because of who did the beats, you know, who's the on the song and shit like that.
That's all good shit to hear, though, man, because, you know, from a fan perspective, from people that have been coming to our site, been asking about you, that's good to know that music is not going to go unheard.
No doubt.
I mean, seriously, that shit, I can't say that enough, because as many times I done sat here and I'm like, I wonder what these niggas done cooked up. Over all these damn years, I know they got some fucking fire.
Yeah, like I said, man, Dr. Dre and Eminem, these are incredible artists, like, all the way around. They work so hard, dog. All they do is make music. And the majority of the stuff they make, no one gets to hear it. So the stuff that I've made with them, you know, regardless of what somebody say about me, once I do it, you know, I don't care. Yeah. Because it's bigger than my relationship with them. It's bigger than that. It's about hip-hop. It's about rap music. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no doubt.
I put a song out, and I said Another Level. I just put that out today, and I said in the verse, I was like, when I look at my son, I can't rap like y'all, because I want hip hop to be around when he tall. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, this shit is about the music. I don't give a fuck. I lose friends over hip hop music because hip hop music has been my best friend throughout the years I've been living here. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. I've been friends with hip hop long before I knew a Dr. Dre and Eminem. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Ain't about no friends. Yeah. Hip hop my best friend.
Now I want to ask you one question on looking back, man. No animosity at all? I mean, and I'm not saying
because Bishop had a few things to say. Yeah, because he said he wouldn't even speak on it.
Of course. Listen, man, I'm gonna keep it real. You know what I mean? Of course, man. How can I got, like, you know, they didn't do me right, man. You want to really get into it? They ain't do me right, man.
What happened?
Everybody in that situation know they ain't do me right. But you know what? I got respect for them as artists and human beings, to where, like, I'm not even gonna try to come off and go all in that route to be trying to sound like some old bitter ass nigga. You know what I mean? But at the end of the day, when you look at the situation and once y'all hear the music that I was making, that's once you hear the music I was making and you really get into that beyond the politics of the shit, it's fucked up. You know what I'm saying? It's like being on the Yankees and, like, they treating you like you're on the Kansas City Royals. You know what I'm saying? Like,
no doubt.
It's fucked up.
So I just want to get that clear real quick, because you just said the key word, politics. And I just want to ask, was it politics or personal? Man. So politics was the biggest reason to why you never got that release off the Shady Aftermath. That album never came out?
You know what? I'm going to keep it real. You know, hopefully one day it'll be an opportunity for me to even really get into that and just break that down, to tell everybody everything about what was going on. You know, I would love to do that. And hopefully one day I'll get to do that.
The thing is we can't enjoy your music until someone lets you drop the fucking album. I mean, that's honestly that your album and Saigon's album were my two most anticipated albums of 2008.
And 7 and 6, and I mean, so
and
on
a
and
lot
so
of
forth.
people's most anticipated. Everybody, what's
we've
that?
Been waiting
what's that?
For a while.
What pisses us off is and we don't even like to fuck with the politics a whole lot. But what pisses us off is the fact that these labels, your work gets shit on, and we don't get to hear it as a result of politics and business decisions.
The business kills them. It kills the music.
So
well, this is what happens, man. This is where they fuck up with rap, man. They spend too much money on rap.
Okay.
They spend these labels will spend $3, $4, $5 million and $10 million to make a rap album.
That's ridiculous.
Like, you understand? Hip hop was founded on like 4 tracks. Motherfuckers was making rap records back in the days on 4 tracks. 4-track recorders in their rooms. You know what I'm saying?
Hell
and now with the way the technology is, I got homeboys that record in their bathroom. DJ Quick did a whole album recording in his bathroom.
No
and
doubt.
the shit sound good too. You don't need to be in no fucking You don't need no $1 million studio.
So what happens is these labels spend so much money, and when they spend all that money, then they looking at the end. Okay, well, we gotta have this big smash. And my situation, I signed to Dr. Dre and Eminem after 50 Cent put out a record called In the Club. So once you come with a record called, and when you come with In the Club, when it was that successful, they want everything to be in that vein. Now, then you take Dr. Dre, who's a perfectionist anyway. So it takes him a long time when it comes to saying, okay, I'm ready to go. I remember having a discussion with him, and he was telling me that his songs on 2001 and songs on The Chronic that he wish he could not have on there. And I'm like, these are fucking
serious?
classic albums. They have no flaws.
Wow.
So that's what I'm saying, man.
Is such a perfectionist that he when an album come out, he'll listen to it like the first day it come out, and then he don't ever want to hear it again. If it comes on, he'll never want to hear it.
That's
like makes him
up.
sick. Like if he go to the club, which he ain't going to the club, but if he went to the club and fucking Explosion came on, he'd probably walk out.
You serious?
He don't even want to hear that shit.
Quit playing, man.
He don't want to hear it. He don't want to hear it.
It's that deep.
He's on record to say that. He don't want to hear it. So somebody like that, and like I just told you, 2001 and Chronic, his songs that he felt like shouldn't even been on there. They weren't good enough.
Wow.
Like, you talking about Stat Quo trying to do an album or like trying to get some shit popping, and we trying to agree on what the first single should be. Like, you dealing with that.
Yeah.
Like, when I first signed with them, I could have put out an album with nothing on it. It could have been a blank CD and wrote Stat Quo, Shady Aftermath, and put me, Dre, M picture on the front of it. That shit would have sold 4 million records just because
Yeah, you
of the
ain't
way
lying,
that
man.
we were riding.
That's some real shit right there. Yeah, that's true.
But they waited. Dre and waited. It took so long to everybody get on the same page.
It killed the buzz, man. It killed the buzz.
It killed the buzz, and then the whole movement of it all ain't where it used to be. You know what I'm saying? It ain't where it used to be. It was, I love M, Dre, I love them motherfuckers, but it ain't the same. People have changed. You know what I'm saying? They still making the same music, but what's considered mainstream and what's considered what people want to hear, it's not that. You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, no doubt.
So now you got Interscope, which is the parent company, Jimmy Iovine, and they have stockholders that need to make certain amount of money, to keep the lights on. And so when it comes to what's going to sell, all they can look at is Dre, M50. These are the projects we want to push. So when it comes to anybody else that's on Shady Aftermath or G Unit, we ain't trying to hear that shit. We want Dre, Eminem, and 50. And if you look at Interscope Records as a whole, what has come out on Interscope or Geffen that has been like ridiculously successful?
Besides
Nothing.
those three.
They struggling as a company, dog.
Yeah. No doubt.
They're having a hard time. So they need these albums to come out so that they can pay their fucking bills. And I understand that. And me, I'm not prepared to sit another 4-5 years and wait for these albums to come out. I can't sit and wait on Dre.
Yeah.
I told Dre 2 years ago that he ain't putting his album out till 2010. and when 2010 come around, he probably ain't gonna put it out then. And what people don't understand about him in that album, he had to put that record out. Contractually, he's got to put it out. You know what I mean? He don't have a choice, period. He got to put the album out. In his contract, he got to put it out, or he got to pay a hell of a lot of money back, period. You know what I'm saying? So Detox is going to come out, or you're going to hear about Dre paying a whole bunch of money back. It's about when it's coming out.
I don't think nobody knows what Detox even is yet, dude. To be honest.
Of course not, because like I told you, you're talking about a man who says 2001 would take some songs out off of it. So it's like songs to him. He makes so many records and so many beats. He'll love some shit for like three months, but then he don't like it no more. It becomes old.
Man.
But we haven't. The public, you guys haven't heard it. When it's old to him, it's old to him because he listens to it like crazy.
Yeah.
I remember I recorded some songs. I did I recorded like 7 songs one time when I was over there, and I remember he told me he went and listened to them shits like for 2 days back to back. Like just listen to them over like 40, 50 times in a row.
Oh,
like,
man.
Like,
you ain't gonna like nothing after that.
No, but this is my thing. This is me. So imagine this is him.
Mm-hmm.
So if you listen to some shit 300-400 times, you gonna obviously get tired of it, and it's gonna be old to you. But ain't nobody ever heard it. And this nigga got countless amounts of songs like that we went in and worked on and made. You know what I'm saying? And so when you hear Bishop talking about what he's talking about, you know, man, Bishop's in the trenches. Bishop is me. That's why I was at. Well, Bishop, we one dude. I understand him. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
In that situation, because anybody that's been in that situation, anybody from Bishop to Game to everybody that has ever been under Dr. Dre know how he get down. Everybody know. We all know this is how he operates.
Man,
and I love him. I love him. That's like, listen, don't get it twisted. That's my nigga. I fuck with him. You know what I'm saying? Do I agree with the shit that went on when it come to my situation? No. But at the end of the day, man, I learned a lot from that man. I learned how to make records from that man. You know what I'm saying? And that dude took me all over the world. I saw shit I never would have seen. You know what I mean?
So, yeah.
Private islands. Nigga, I was on private planes fucking with dudes. You know, I ain't been on no private plane. You know what I mean? With him and Eminem, I ain't know about no private plane. It's from the hood, man.
Actually,
you know what I'm
saying? Me neither. Nigga, you know what I'm saying? That shit the same way.
Them motherfuckers
So, hold on.
Private, man. You know, I remember when that bus crash shit went down, you know, M let me ride on the plane with him. You know what I mean?
Damn.
But at the end of the day, yeah, you know, when it comes down to my album not coming out, it's just a whole bunch of shit that goes into it. And what I don't want to happen, and you know, this is why I was even reluctant to do interviews.
Yeah.
I don't ever want to be a situation where him or Dre would try to come out and say something to make it be something else. And because at that point, then that would just be ugly to me. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
That would definitely that would bother me. Y'all, are you kidding me?
I'll tell you who's
I went to fucking all the magazines, man, and played my album. I went to Double XL, Vibe, all these magazines, fucking Rolling Stone, all these magazines. I played my album. These niggas was giving me standing ovations. They was reviewing it. Scratch magazines, 4.5 out of 5, 5 out of 5.
It shouts to Scratch.
All this shit.
Hell yeah.
And shit is never coming out in the store to be released, and that is a fucking shame, dog. And they know it's hot.
Yeah, this is a question I had though, man. Like, so when you were in this situation, Stat, you said 5 years you was stuck there. What do you do for money as an artist? Are you getting checks, like spending money during this time? Because this is something I always wondered for me. I don't know what do you
bonus.
do? Yeah, is the signing bonus? Are you still living off that or?
Okay, let me break it all down to y'all, man.
Yeah, go ahead.
Keep it real. Let's get into it, man. Okay, you sign on the label, right?
Mm-hmm.
I'm a smart motherfucker, so my money lasts a little bit longer than the average motherfucker.
Okay.
But most motherfuckers' money don't last that long.
Well,
so,
you got an economics major, so that helps.
Yeah, I stretch my shit out as long as I can, make a cartwheel. But how long is it gonna last? But then you got your expenses, you know, that you got to maintain because you can't go get no job. You know what I mean?
Nah, you don't got time for it because you're recording.
Exactly. The really only thing you can do if you need to get some money is fuck around and dib and dab in some illegal shit. Let's keep it real.
Okay.
You know what I mean? Because going to them is not an option. You know what I'm saying? Or you go to them, they'll give you a stipend. But, like, come on, man, a little change. It's not really enough. You can do features. Me, I wrote on projects. You know what I'm saying? I was fortunate enough to get on some projects and get some money that way. But that's what I said, man. Like that's what I was saying. Like being on the Yankees, you on the Yankees and you watching the Derek Jeters and the A-Rod, niggas getting A-Rod money, and you feel like you on the Kansas City Royals.
That's fucked
you're
up.
not eating. You feel me?
Yeah.
You're not eating, and that just ain't for me. That ain't just me. You know what I'm saying? I was fortunate because I hustled. I go get money. I know how to get it. Before I met them, I had a house. I had things of my own. So I hustle and go get it. But dog, some of these other brothers and sisters that's been on these situations and in these situations, these niggas they starving, dog. And it's fucked up because albums ain't being released. It'd be a different situation if you on a label and you get ready to put your album out. But you signed to a nigga 4 or 5 years and your record ain't coming out and you sitting there starving and these niggas know you in the streets still fucking with that shit. That's where it's fucked up.
Yeah,
that's where you like, damn, dude, that's where it's like, is this really family or not? Because you know I'm risking my freedom with this.
Yeah, because I heard the line
what I'm doing.
On Dear Summer too. You said you was going back and forth with the lawyers. You said they knew you was hustling. You was out in the streets hustling, and they act like they ain't care. So I'm like, that's fucked up. Because, see, I thought it was a different situation over there at Aftermath. And maybe this is part of my fucked up mind, but I got, like, the Shady Aftermath Interscope camp up on Mount Olympus. Like, they just the highest of the high. And I thought
they are.
Every artist that was signed there got treated like royalty. If your album ain't coming out, you getting, maybe monthly or bi-monthly.
You get a stipend. Listen, I'm going to be real. They'll give you a stipend.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
But you still got to pay that back, though, right?
Well, yeah, that goes into your payback. But if you don't put the album out, there ain't nothing to pay back. But, you get a stipend, and, it is what it is. I'm not saying that you're just sitting around, you don't get no stipend. I can't front. Okay. I got a stipend, but after a while, they cut that off. Because they tell you shit like, well, we finna prep and put your album out, but your album don't come back in. Your album doesn't come out, then you got to go back and you got to beg for another to get the stipend. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, and there's some pride that come into play too. I mean, after a while, a nigga get tired of asking for money. You know what I'm saying? You a grown ass man.
That's me. And that's me. I ain't never asked. And them niggas will tell you, I ain't never asked Dre or Eminem for a fucking dime, dog. I never asked them for no money, man. Them motherfuckers be letting artists borrow money. Don't get it twisted.
Okay.
I never done that. You know what I'm saying? Them niggas ain't never let me borrow a dime. Them motherfuckers, like how Dre came out and sued Bruce that did that book. Yeah, that's probably true. Bruce did. He probably did let Bruce borrow 100 G's. Dre ain't a stingy nigga. He'll let you borrow the bread. You know what I mean? He cool. But me, I never did that because, see, me, nigga, I don't want you to give me nothing.
Yeah.
I want you to let me borrow shit, nigga. I go get my own. You know what I'm saying? I'm a grown-ass man. I got a son, nigga.
Yeah, we applaud that shit.
My son borrow money. You know what I mean? All I want is the opportunity. That's all I ever said to them. All I want is the opportunity to get my own. Like I said, you could have sold a CD with our pictures on it with no music. And niggas would have got it home. Well, there's no music on it. Don't matter. Just put it in the case. It's Dre and Eminem.
Let's get a signature on it.
Listen, you coming off of 50 Cent shit. This nigga 50 was crazy. Let's just really put it into a business perspective, dog. 50 Cent was the fucking hugest thing ever. It didn't even matter. 50 was smart, though. 50 put out all his artists. Everything. All that shit was coming out.
They did, too.
All of it. And it all went platinum. All of it.
The first go-around, yeah.
Everything 50 put out sold $1 million or $2 million.
Yep.
He was smart because it was a wave. So with me, you're talking about the only artist signed to Dr. Dre and Eminem. All you got to do is release the record. It don't even matter what the single is. They're going to buy it anyway because it's a wave. But, dog, they couldn't get it together. So the dumbest business shit ever. It's ignorant. It's so stupid. It's so stupid. It's so dumb. The revenue stream that was missed out, I fucking sit around all the time like, wow, I missed out on like $200 million or some shit.
Wow.
It's crazy. We had different shit set up, like my own shell toe. I had so many other business shit set up, but could nobody ever come with dates of when the shit was supposed to come. Like you called it, different companies called for when the album coming out. We don't know because it's just so fucked up.
That's what's up, man. Hey, Stat, we appreciate the time, man, and hopefully we can get you on again, man. As you keep dropping projects,
man, anytime.
Get at us, bro.
All I ask for is I'm putting this music out. Please make it available on y'all site.
No doubt.
Put it up. We need rap, man. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nothing like a Hot 16 where a motherfucker say some witty shit. Not necessarily even me. I was listening to Slaughterhouse the other day.
Yeah.
Motherfuckers on there rapping, man. You know what I'm saying? shit just finna chill up my body, man, when I hear a nigga spit. You feel me?
Nah, hell yeah.
I love it, dog. I love it. You know, I like some of M new shit. It's just like, it's just incredible. Like, fucking Scarface new album coming out, man. Like, that shit, that's what it's about, man. It's, ooh, you know what I mean?
Hell yeah.
When I'm in my car, nigga, I'm in my fucking old school 72 Cutlass, man, with the fucking top drop. I got my 15s in the back beating. I want to hear some motherfucking rap, man.
No shit.
I want to hear a motherfucker talk some
That's
shit.
right.
You understand me, man?
Hell
You
yeah.
understand me, man?
For sure. We got you. We got you.
I want to hear you on.
That shit
Website. I need y'all motherfuckers to put my shit up.
The first thing I want to put up is you over Slaughterhouse.
That's it. Get the remix. That's
There it
it.
is.
That shit.
I want that beat. I want to do that beat. We just talking about that. I want to get on that.
All right,
Because, like, listen, I'm gonna put this out here too. All the niggas in Slaughterhouse, they got Joel and Joe Buzz.
Joe Budden, Crooked Eye.
They Crooked Eye from the West.
Yep.
And they got
Royce
from the
D.
From the Midwest.
No doubt.
They just, they need a South nigga on there. But I know,
That's right.
I know what I would have done. You know what I'm saying? So I need that beat because I got some ideas and some things I want. I could.
Yeah, this shit going to Joe and Joel right after
No
after we
doubt.
done chopping it up, bro.
We're
We
emailing.
sending it off. Hell yeah. Stat, we appreciate your time, bro.
Thank
we
you,
look
thank
forward
you.
to getting you back on.
Okay, brother.
All right, man. Be easy.
Peace.
All right.
Woo! Who's in the building? Phro's in the building. But wanna know who just left the building?
Stat Quo.
Stat Quo.
Man, dude. Wow.
Yeah, I'm serious about
I was worried about warming him up. Dude came in on some funny shit.
He did.
man.
That shit,
I
wow,
missed it, man.
man.
Why y'all having these inside jokes? You know I missed
Nah,
that
we
shit.
had to let you hear it, man. He got on the
On the rewind.
gays
I'll
of hip hop.
fuck
Hold on, man. I gotta hit a track because I know people in the chat. I know y'all
Shouts
was
to the
digging the
chatters.
interview.
That's right.
But man, shit was stupid. This right here, Mr. Harvey called Move On. Episode 77. Stick with us. Yo.